dun, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-dun, dun, 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 da-da-da, da-da-da, dun, 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 da-da-da. Don't know why I'm doing Pokemon music, but alright. So, me and Skeletor here are here to tell you about some very special news. Apparently released or talked about on December 18th, which was, about a week or so ago. Masters of the Universe, the board game, was announced. And if you can't tell, I'm a huge fan of Skeletor and got the Skeletor shirt. But I love the whole He-Man universe, Masters of the Universe, all that stuff. And I'm super excited to know that they are making a board game. Um, and they got like a little design diary, episode 1, about, I guess, them talking about the design process and whatnot. I haven't read this yet. I'm going to read it with you guys. So, Masters of the Universe, the Board Game Designer Diary, Episode 1, December 17th, 2020. Full title soon to be revealed. And it says, I have the power. Or however He Man does it. But it's a simple line, but the feeling it stirs really speaks to, well, the actual power that it holds. For many, that single line can immediately transport them back to a previous time, one built on Saturday mornings of heroes and villains in a far off land, and of epic clashes between the forces of good and evil that inspired millions of imaginations to go forth and mash toys together as they create stories of their own. Yeah, not wrong there. For newer generations, while the specific circumstances might have changed, the feelings of empowerment, wonder, and excitement resonate the same as they ever did. This is the legacy of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Hello, Michael Chanel here, co-designer of Masters of the Universe, the board game, and today we're going to talk about the characters and the transition from the classic toy line to the tabletop. Tabletop, everything. Um, sorry. First and foremost, we took a look at the huge cast of characters, what makes each of one of these special and so memorable, why did they become so iconic, not just a group but individually. And by characters, I don't mean just the heroic masters of the universe, but also the sinister masters of the evil horde, Skeletor, and his minions, who have just as many, sometimes more fans than the good guys, which, with this in mind, when designing the game, we always made sure that the characters were the focus, whether it's the major players like He-Man or Skeletor, or the supporting but still equally as important, such as Ram Man or Triclops. Everyone has their favorites. My favorite was actually always actually. I'll save that for another diary. Oh, come on. What a tease. And each one had to be treated with respect. We not only want for people to pick up the game and say, "Yes, this feels like Masters." We want Trapjaw fans to say, "Wow, this is exactly how I remember Trapjaw's harpoon." You're not wrong. Oh, that'd be fun. Um, when it comes to playing the game, it needs to feel like the character and the players need to feel powerful. He-Man can perform heroic actions befitting the strong man or the strongest man in the universe. My third grade reading is acting up, man. Man at Arms wields a vast array of technical gadgets. First of all, Man at Arms was probably my favorite character. Uh, from that side of the battlefield. Um, wields a vast array of technical gadgets, but also brings strategic and tactical mastery. Orko brings immensely powerful sorceries, unlike Eternia. Orko brings immensely powerful sorceries, unlike Eternia has ever seen to the battle, or at least that's how he described them. And speaking of battle, this was the other important aspect we wanted to focus on as well. As I mentioned before, there is a sense of wonder and excitement when it comes to the masters of the universe. The image of the action figures clashing together in scenarios and epic battles created simply by the imagination of their owner. This. This was the feeling we wanted to capture in the board game when playing the game. Players should experience as many moments of "wow, that was awesome" as possible. For the classic fans, I see the beginnings of a model, it looks like. For the classic fans, we want them to return to those moments burned into their memories, to give them a platform to play out all of the cool stories and events from the childhood imagination via a system and a game that truly allows them to feel like they're controlling the character. And for the newer fans who were, or just those who have yet to experience the setting, we hope to introduce them to Eternia and its rich world of heroes and antagonists, so they too feel like that same rush upon hearing "I have the power." Masters of the Universe and all related characters, names, and locations are trademarked in a 2020 Mattel Incorp. So yeah, yep, Masters of the Universe board game. Look at that little He-Man looking model. Hell yeah. I It's made by Mattel, so you know it's going places. It's not going anywhere. In a company called Come On, I think. Yeah, Simon something. Simon, come on, whatever, whatever the name is. Not to sound like that. It's coming soon to Kickstarter, so you already know. I've already checked to see uh, if it was on Kickstarter. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's up there just yet. But the moment it goes up there, I am going to probably pledge for the highest amount possible, depending on what. Like, I don't need 6 copies of the board game, but I'm gonna get the biggest specialist edition that I can. But yeah, just a He-Man board game with tabletop miniatures. I'm curious as to how it actually plays out. If it's meant to be like an actual board game that's played in like a couple hours, or if it's like another module that's meant to be played like D&D or Pathfinder or something like that with its own rules or whatever. But super excited to find out about that. But just look at that. I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to see Skeletor's model for obvious reasons, but I can wait. This was the first diary. It came out on December 17th. I don't know how often they're going to put out the new ones. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, super excited. I just can't wait. I've already said that like 14 times, but oh well. But yep. Once again, this is Matt from Tabletop Everything. Just reminding you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bells for whenever Masters of the Universe goes on Kickstarter. I am obviously going to make a video about it, and I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to pre-order mine. You're going to pre-order yours, and we're just going to keep on trucking. Aside from that, follow us on all of our socials, TB_everything on everything except Facebook. You already know the deal with that. Just look up Tabletop Everything on Facebook. And aside from that, you have the power. Oh, yeah. You already know what it is. It's a Tabletop Everything exclusive coming at you.